Hey, before we dive in, I just want to say thank you. Not to the crowd, to you. You've been patient, you've been curious. You saw the blooper. You asked, when would Ongea drop? And even when I didn't have an answer, you stayed. That kind of quiet support, it's rare. It's the kind that doesn't shout, but it holds you up. So this first episode, it's not just a launch. It's a thank you note. It's a restart, a reflection, a reckoning. It's me showing up, not polished, but present. Today, I want to talk about something that's been sitting heavy. Not just the delay, but the reason behind it. And the law I wish I'd learned earlier. One that explains why we wait and why we shouldn't. This is Ongea, a space for voice, vulnerability, and vision. And our rhythm, pretty simple. Listen, learn, and lead. Let me tell you a story. 12 weeks ago, I posted a blooper. Just a laugh, just a clip. But behind it was a promo video shot on May the 14th. That blooper wasn't just a mistake. It was a timestamp. A reminder of how to feed it with action, it flickers out. It doesn't matter how brilliant the idea is. If you don't move, it dies. Trust me, it definitely loses meaning. Think about it. How many times have you said, I'll start tomorrow, I'll reply later, I'll record when I'm ready. And then you didn't. Reminds me of something my friend and I have been working on. And we've taken so much time. We've said tomorrow for like 3 times. Now that's a low in motion. You see, inspiration without action becomes regret. And regret, oh my goodness, it's heavy, it's quiet. It doesn't scream, just lingers in your mind. Like a wild wind. The longer you wait, the heavier the task feels. The more perfect you want it to be, the more you fear being seen or even being heard. And I've also come to realize that perfection in itself is such a big illusion. And I've seen this law play out in my own life. Not just with Ongea, but with messages I didn't send, calls I didn't make, ideas I didn't pitch, stories I didn't share, and moments I didn't claim. So we return to our mantra. Listen to what your gut is saying. Learn from the silence. And finally, lead by starting, even if it's messy. Here is what the delay taught me. Number 1, start messy. Don't wait for perfect, wait for honest. The blooper was messy, I agree, but it was motion. It was proof that something was happening, that I was trying, that I was alive, that my team was indeed in motion. Number 2, learn loud. Share the behind the scenes, share the stumbles, share the fails, share the almost, because someone out there needs to know that starting isn't always clean, that starting isn't always perfect. Sometimes it's clumsy, sometimes it's chaotic, but it is still progress. Third and final, stay accountable. And I didn't do that alone. My team kept checking, friends and you kept asking, when is Ongea dropping? Why the wait? What happened to Ongea? Every question was a nudge. Every reminder was a mirror, not of pressure, but of promise. They weren't just asking for content. They were asking for presence, for leadership, for the voice I promised to share. And I realized Ongea was never about being flawless. It was about being present, about showing up. About saying, I am here and I'm learning and we can have a conversation. Let's talk. And to me, that's what leadership looks like. Not perfection, but presence. Not polish, but honest. Listen, learn, lead. That's our rhythm. That's our restart. So here we are, finally pressing record, finally showing up. Not because we are ready, but because we are real. This is Ongea. It's a space for voice, vulnerability, and vision. If you've been waiting to begin, this is your sign. Start Messi or start Ronaldo if you're a Ronaldo fan. Start scared. And finally, start now. Start Messi or Ronaldo if you're a Ronaldo fan. Start scared and start now. Share this with someone who's been holding back, someone who's been waiting for perfect, someone who needs to hear that late is still valid, someone who's been scared to take someone on a date or ask someone out. Share this with them. And remember, your voice is valid even when it's late, even when it's shaky, and even when it's scared. It still matters. It still counts. And remember, you can find Ongea on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and wherever you tune in for stories that move you. Follow, subscribe, and let the ripple begin. Listen, learn, lead. That's the Ongea way. My name is Adolf Bruno, and I'm your host.